All things are born. All things must die. The universe is no exception. I have watched countless worlds fade. Some quietly, some in fire. Yet one remains in memory. Not undone by war, not by greed, not by ambition, but by unrequited love. I am Eve, guardian of the multiverse. This record is not judgment. It is remembrance. It is preservation, so that others may learn and study and remember. This is the beginning. We've done this before, haven't we? Heart still racing from the fall. Ash upon my silver tongue, I swear I heard you call.
Shaking hands, no scars beneath my skin. Yet every grass still understands the war I'm standing in.
Every night the same refrain, every dream returns the blade. I run, but never far enough from what my soul has made.
At the edge of sleep,
I stand alone, claws in the dark, carved into bone. We trade our words like sharp as steel. Then fate reminds me why it's real.
I wake before
Blood runs through my veins, but every dream steals so slow. Every night I wait to dreams. Is this my fear, or what I meant to be?
At the edge of sleep, I face my fate. No more running, no more wave. If you were subtle, scaleless flame, then I will rise and speak your name. I wait before the killing blow, but one day I won't resolve. When dreaming waiting intertwined, you'll learn this fire is mine. You always wake up and not sleep.
I wake, but something followed me back. I wake, but something followed me back. There's a fire in my lungs, breath torn from the edge of sleep. The night still clings behind my eyes, like a promise it intends to keep.
I smash my skin for shattered bone, for scars that time forgot to hide. But all I find is trembling breath and heat that will not leave my side.
No blade beside my waking hand, no blood upon the floor. Yet something in my heartbeat knows I fought this war before.
Echoes before dawn,
Still ringing through my soul,
closing the door.
carved deep into my just a dream I flee. Why doesn't sharpen a dream? Is this my fear or my inheritance? No longer just a trace. If fate is written in my blood, then I will meet his face. I wake again, the north I save. The fire still breathes and knows my name. Not yet. Soon.
Ash on the stone. Embers still breathe. Wool on the floor, the night still clings. Old boards creak where the shadows sleep. Moonlight fades through frostbitten glass. Another dawn the world will keep. The fire burns low, but steady still, like it's learned how to wait its time. Smoke curls soft in the quiet room, like a promise drawn in a line. Every scar the night may bring stays outside these walls. Here the flame remembers me before the darkness calls. On fire, hold me close. Let the cold stay far away. In this light, I know my name, and I am safe for one more day. On fire, steady glow. Not a weapon, not a sign, just a flame that says I'm home. And this life is still mine. Boots by the door, cloak on the chair. Tools worn smooth by honest days. The scent of wood and old chief's wool. 1,000 quiet yesterdays. He sleeps beside the fading flame. Dreams heavy as the years he's known. The fire watches over us both, like it always has. Alone. No clowns, no wars, no destiny. Here the world stands still. If the night must take flames that split the sky. But this one warms my shaking hands, and that's enough tonight. Hot fire, burn me whole, not with fury, not with fear. Just remind me who I am before the road pulls me from here. Dark fire fades low. I don't know what awaits outside, but I'll carry this flame with me. Will I finally step into the night? Not every fire is meant to burn the world. Some are meant to be remembered.
Quiet now. The night is listening. Latch click soft, the world holds still. Breath pulled tight against the cold. Embers fade behind the door. Moonlight waits in silver folds.
Stone and shadow guide my paws. Every path I've walked before.
If the night remembers me, it doesn't ask me what for. Windows dark, the village sleeps. No name spoken, no goodbyes. I slip between the moments left where no one sees but stars and Silence steps through moonlight. No alarm, no guiding flame. Just the rhythm of my heartbeat and the earth that knows my name. Silence steps through moonlight. Cold was chosen, that the night had marked my way, but I only followed silence and the pull that wouldn't stay. If destiny was watching me, it didn't speak my
Silence steps through moonlight, not a hero, not a sign, just a daughter of the quiet, far away the edge of time. Silence steps through moonlight, till the water meets my skin. Let the walls keep turning slowly. I'll return before it knows I'm back. The night remembers, even when no one else does.
Branches part where no one goes, roots hide past the world forgot, clothes laid bare to cooling air, every worry left to rot. Toast touch glass and ripple fades, cold sends lightning through my spine. I smile anyway, because here
The water's always been mine. Step by step, the silence deepens.
breath slows down, the night steps His seat is learning how to wait. Then I'm learning it here. Close around me, let the cold remind me how even fire must rest sometimes. And this is where I rest low. In cold, fading slowly, morning whispers through the trees. Otherwise, when the world remembers, but this place remembers me.
Some power hides, 'cause you want to be gentle.
Still water, holding breath. Moon hangs frozen overhead. Every sound too sharp to cleanse. Something moved, or so I said.
Years turn fast, the night holds tight. Every shadow feels alive. Heart beats louder than it should. Instinct asking run or hide.
The calm bends just a little, like glass before it breaks.
Ripples in the water, circles racing from the dark. Every pulse becomes a warning, every second leaves a mark. Ripples in a silence, breath caught tight against my chest. If this moment turns to danger, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
Nothing there but drifted leaves, a wind that knows my foolish fear. I laugh soft and sink back down. The night has nothing for me.
Ripples break the surface, cold rain falling from above. Heart drums horn and drum forget as laughter cuts the edge of the love.
Really? That's what scared me.
Ripples fade to nothing. Water snows the night exhales. Not every prayer is meant to stay. So just teach it when to listen. Still bites deep, where the mountain guards our door, steel in hand and breathe in smoke. That's the life I trained for. White as snow, black at the edge, that's the mark I bear. I've stood my ground, I've earned my name, but my strength ends here, because there's more than war and scars, more time blades and flame. There's a quiet fire in your eyes that calls me just the same. I am Bjorn of the white fur. I stand where the cold winds rise, with laughter loud and a steady hand. I'll guard the light in your eyes. I don't need crowns or destiny, just the warmth we find together. I'll walk beside you, not ahead. Bjorn of the white fur, now and forever. You laugh like summer in the snow, like the world's not breaking yet. You carry fire in gentle hands, you don't even see it set. They whisper gods and blood and fate, like your mother, flesh and bone. But when you lead against my side, you're never alone. I arrest what the future holds. Oh, what dreams you fight at night. If shadows come, I'll be awake, standing in their light. I am Bjorn of the white fur, not a legend carved in stone. I'm the one who stays when the fire fades, when the world feels overgrown. Let them sing of heroes crowned, and battles yet to be won. I vow with simpler true and still I choose you. Every dawn. They train me to strike first, to never hesitate. But no blade ever taught me how to hold back faith. If the world demands a fight, I won't cage your fire. But if the night comes for your deeds, I'll stand between
In the hush before the world awakens, there's a flame that knows my name. Cold water on my skin tonight, moonlight trembling on your face. I swear the night was holding still, just to give us one safe place.
Your laughter breaks the quiet dark. You shake the stars from fur and flame.
I try to hide the heat I feel, but you already know my name.
I never meant to let it show, never meant to let it rise. But when you pull me close like this, the fire answers in my eyes. There's a warmth between us I can't keep inside. It's not the flame of battle, it's the truth I can't deny.
In your arms a cold retreat, every fear is put to rest.
If the world should turn against me, I'll remember white light
You say my skin feels like the sun. I laugh and look away. I don't tell you how my heart has learned your breath by way.
They say this fire sight's in you, something wild I shouldn't trust. But it only ever listens when it traps in you and us. I don't know what this tower means or where it's meant to lead, but standing here beside you, it seems like all I There's a warmth between us, brighter than the dawn.
Not the kind that burns a world, just enough to carry on.
If the night should claim my name, if the stars refuse to bless, I'll survive the darkest hours with the warmth between us.
If the fire ever turns to war, if the sky begins to fall, promise me you'll remember this before the world unswirls.
There's a warmth between us that nothing can do.
Not a curse, not a calling, just a choice I make with you.
When the embers turn to legend, when the night forgets my age,
to ever lie. He speaks like this must happen once or maybe countless times. You always hesitate, he says you always turn aside. But in his dread I see myself reflected back inside. I try to run, I try to wake, but sleep won't break its claim. Some battles live beneath the skin, and as the wind come by night, I dream of scales and flame, of shades run through the dust, that strike that falls too close to him. A truth I don't yet trust, I wait before the killing glow, before the world must change, but something waits beyond my sleep, in dreams of scales and flame. In dreams of scales and flame. Is this a warning? Or a memory out of place? If I've never walked this path before, why does it know my face? I dream of scales and fame, where time begins to bend. Oh God, a written long ago that hasn't reached its end. One night I won't awaken fast. One night the tree will stay, and fire will crown my legacy. For all scales and every dream leaves embers, waiting to be found.
Golden rays through frost-bitten leaves. Night retreats without a sound. Shadows fade from silent dreams as the world wakes all around. Smoke still curls from dying embers, footprints fresh in cooling stone. Every breath of our remembered, for this land we call our home. No claws in the dark tonight, no fire in the sky, just the hush of a world still whole, as the sun begins to rise. In the morning light we stand, hearts unbroken, hand in hand. All the fear the night once knew melts away in dawn's embrace. Hear the valley breathe again, life returns where shadows win. For hear cries and laughter ring, stealing song along the road. Simple truth in simple things, warmth in every face we know. Children chase the waking breeze, trains untouched by coming storms. Every smile a fragile piece, the daylight's lost to keep us warm. If fate is watching from afar, it hides behind the blue. Let it wait beyond this hour. Today belongs to us. In the morning light we stand, stone and soil beneath our hands. What was lost feels far away, as the past loses its hold. Hear the mountains salty sing, hope is not a foolish stay. For this moment we are strong in the morning light. I don't see the cracks yet forming, I don't hear the drums of war. If destiny's drawing closer, it hasn't reached our door. Let the sun deceive us gently, let this peace be real tonight. Even conscious tolerance, triumph brilliance of this light. In the morning light we rise, chasing truth across the sky. All the paths still lie ahead, all written, open bright. If the light returns Saturday, let it find us on our tide. For we've lived and loved and dreamed in the morning light. Golden rays through frostbits and leaves,
The world breathes, and for now,
so do we. Hear the laughter in the streets today, tiny echoes.
chasing shadows away. Small feet racing through morning air, dust on fur and ribbons in their hair.
Chasing tales they half believe, heroes born in make-believe.
Wooden swords and paid crowns, dreams too big for village bounds.
They don't fear the world outside, not yet taught the need to hide.
They don't know the weight of names or the cost of flame and fame.
They only know the joy of now and every promise made in play. Little paws, big dreams, racing the sun, laughing like the war was never won.
In their eyes the future gleams,
Bright as fire, wild and free. Little paws, big dreams, hearts unscarred, building castles from the yard. If the world should ever fall, let it remember them at all. Let it remember them at
sticky hands and hopeful smiles, borrowed courage,
borrowed trials. They ask questions no one can about the stars and distant lands. Will I be strong?
will I be brave?
Will I make my mark someday?
Answers broken, soft and kind,
Trustly pride and never fall. We tell them stories meant to last,
so they won't ask about the past.
to feel a sense could hold the night. This town would never lose its light. Little paws, big dreams, wasting the sun, laughing like the war was never won.
In their eyes the future gleams,
Bright as fire, wild and free. Little paws, big dreams, hearts unscarred, building castles from the yard. If the world should ever fall, let it remember them. One day of dead will we now stand with heavier hearts and trembling hands. May they remember how it felt before the steel, before the flame.
Paws, big dreams, hear them run, chasing dawn till day is done. Guard this moment, guard it well.
Every laugh a sacred spell. Little paws, big dreams, shining bright. Keep the tide through coming night. If tomorrow brings a storm, let them know they once were big dreams, call your name. I smile, though I feel the strain.
Every step you take away pulls a thread I can't replace.
You say it's only for a while, just another passing day. But I know how silence grows in the space you leave behind. Parting steps
Along the storm,
two paths drawn, but not alone.
I'll stay standing where you were, counting echoes every time.
Parting steps, no tearful cries. Self-start shadow in my eyes. Go do what the world demands.
I'll be here.
Just as armor gleams in morning light. Training calls, the crowd moves on.
I watch you fade into the white till even footsteps are gone.
I tell myself if feeling fades, that time is kind to those who wait.
Still the air feels strangely thin, like the day lost something in it.
I won't say the words I fear, won't ask to stay instead. Love isn't holding someone back, it's trusting where they're led. Parting steps along the stone, two paths short but not alone. I'll stay standing where you were, counting echoes every time. Parting steps, no tearful cries. Just a shadow in my eyes. Go do what the world demands. I'll be here. Just as yes, the road goes dark tonight. Yes, your name is called my flame. No, my heart still walks beside you, even when I can't say
Parting steps won't break a band. They only stretch once drawn as one. Every mile you walk away is a promise you return someday.
Parting steps, the morning sighs. I wait until you leave my sight. Go do what the world demands. I'll be here. I'll be here.
Just as the road remembers every step.
from sight. Only wind and ancient stone bear witness to my climb. Why must the elders build so high? Why must the gods reside where lungs must burn and legs must stage before we reach their side? Oh, take an Allah, hear me now. Guardian of sky and stone, you stand above all fragile lives. Yet I feel so alone. From valley heart to mountain sky, your shadow guards on land. If you still watch, if you're still here, then help me understand. The stone. Your ears carved toward the stars, your tail around the earth, an hourglass against your chest, measuring time and worth. They say you left, they say you fell, they say the light is gone, but something deep inside my chest still says you'll linger on. Cold stone against my brow, tears I dare not show. If gods are meant to feel no grief, then why does mine still grow? Oh, take it now, forgive me now. Keep around what has been. It's time still beneath your gaze. Then let me feel it again. From valley heart to mountain sky, your silence fills the air. I don't need answers carved in flame. Just prove that you are there. Then see these through your eyes. I've been owed to frozen stone. I break my doubts and fear. I don't know why it meant to be, but I know why I'm here. On the It's warm. It's warm. Cold stone beneath my trembling hands, your silence fills the air. I never meant to steal your light, I only came to care. The sand still falls without a sound, yet something stirs in me, like every second holds its breath, waiting to be free. They say the gods have long gone quiet, and relics don't remember names. But why does touching something ancient feel like standing in a flame? I feel it turning in my chest. A rhythm
What's come and gone hits every grain that slips inside. Feels like I've known it long. The wind stands still around my breath. The world feels paper thin, and somewhere deep in memory a voice begins again. I only know the point in time. Just learn my name, I feel it turning in my veins. A clock I can't deny. Enough coherence to break the wall. Just walls I can't defy. The hourglass sings inside my soul. Each saga wrapped in flame. If this is what the gods want, then I am not the I don't understand what I've become. We only know I'm not alone. I don't know what I've started, but something hurt me. Stone beneath my feet, warmth still in my chest. The morning holds its breath. Stone beneath my feet, warmth still in my chest. The morning holds its breath. Sunlight rests on timber roofs, smoke curls into open skies. Market laughter fades behind me as the mountain starts to rise. I clutch the glow beneath my fur, a blessing I don't yet understand. Still tasting fire on my breath, still carrying her in my hands. Village hums like a heartbeat, banners whisper in the breeze. Every step feels heavier now, like the earth remembers me. I try to hold on to the quiet,
I can't yet understand. The warmth around my neck still pulses, like it's trying to hold my hand. What do you mean? We don't have food for the winter?
Thank you for watching! The full album is now available on major streaming platforms, including Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, and iTunes. Your support helps the Den grow, so please like, subscribe, and welcome to the Den!